Today, we are going to be ranking different strategies that businesses use to get followers, to grow their social media and get more customers, into tiers as to how effective they actually are in reaching your ideal customer and getting sales from your ideal customer. Not all strategies are equal. In fact, some are pretty bad. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad about their strategy. Sometimes I'll watch my videos back and be like, dude, you're coming off a little coggy. Let's dial it down a little bit. I'm just trying to help you guys out. I know that a lot of you guys use these strategies and that some of them are not a great use of your time. So let's go through some of these. This is the first one that I know that a ton of you guys do. And so again, not trying to be mean here. I just know that it's not a very effective way in terms of getting business. It is the follow for follow strategy. What you'll do is you'll find a local account that has a lot of followers. You'll see all the people that they're following, and then you'll just go down the list and spam follow everyone. Now, this is not me to say don't support the community. This is not me to say don't support other local businesses. I do that. I love doing that. I like supporting local businesses page is when I see like a good video. 100% do that. But in terms of finding your ideal customers and growing a following of people that are looking for your work, that's not the best strategy. You might get a couple of follows back, maybe even a couple hundred. Let's say you do concrete. They're not your ideal customer who's already looking for a driveway. Or if you're a realtor, they're not your ideal customer who's looking to buy or sell their home right now. You know what I mean? The people that you want to be hitting are the people that's already kind of in the back of their head. You know what I mean? Like it's something that they want to get done. You want to get that video into their hands. And doing the follow for follow strategy, it's really hard to pick out those people. Some of the people that you follow might not even be in Fort Collins anymore. You know what I mean? They might have left. So that's why I got to say that strategy. It's not the best. I put that in D tier. You can't scale it. If you continue to do that, you're going to run out of, you can only follow, I think, like 9,000 plus people. And you're going to get tired of doing it. I know that you're going to get annoyed and tired of doing it. And you're just going to end up having a page where you have a bunch of people that you're following and a feed cluttered with a bunch of stuff. Let's talk about organic content and posting organic content and how that plays into getting new customers. I am only going to put this into A tier, and you're going to be like, dude, what? Why is this not S tier? You don't have to pay for the video you put out. You're getting people to come and be your customers from organic content. The reason being is because it takes a lot of time. You have to put a lot of effort and energy into making great organic content and getting new customers from it consistently. It's not easy. And so that's the only reason why it's not S tier, is because of the time investment that it takes, and because of the fact that if you start to grow on social media, a lot of your followers are going to start to, bleed into other areas. And if you're a local service business, do you really care? I mean, like, I don't really care. I do video marketing for people. I don't care if other people in other states are following me. I appreciate you if you do. That's awesome. But you're not really my ideal customer because I serve local people. You know what I mean? Getting a bunch of follows from a viral trend that you do. This is really not as great as it seems. It's actually, I'm going to put this in B tier. It's good that you're getting a bigger following because people, for some reason, see bigger follower, they think better, even though it's not always the case. The thing about it is a lot of people that are going to be watching that video, let's say you're a realtor and you make a viral realtor video. The other people that are going to be watching it are typically going to be like other marketers looking how to make better realtor videos, or other realtors looking to make better realtor videos. And the reason why I know that is because if you're a realtor watching this, you probably get a bunch of other realtor funny videos on your page. You know what I mean? Like, it's not your ideal customer that's actually watching those videos, especially if you're working locally with people. The people that are your ideal customers are people that are local, looking to buy or sell their homes, and trust you. Those are the three things. And one strategy that is really good at doing that and scaling that consistently is running a local ad that is quality and has a good structure to it. And you're probably like, you're so biased. Like, what? That's what you do. Of course I'm biased. Of course it's what I do. I'm doing it because I believe in it. I run my own ad because I believe in the strategy. I put it in S tier because you don't have to keep going out and making organic content. You have a proven piece of content that is already generating, interest, generating customers. And you can just go about your day with hitting up and talking with those prospects, opposed to trying to make more content throughout the week. And I'm not saying that continuously putting out organic content alongside your ad isn't great. That is also fantastic. But if you're not trying to be a full-time content creator and still want to drum up a lot of attention on social media, having a great local ad is a really good way to do that. And so we're going up S tier for that. It is really the best way to scale your business and not become a full-time content creator. All right, last but very not least, we're going to be talking about family and friends. And look, of course, I hope some of my friends are watching this. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting. S-tier people. How's it going, Mom? Love you. But in terms of your customers, they're C-tier. And before my friends get upset, the reason being is you shouldn't have to rely on your friends to buy your services. If they do and they want to, great. You know what I mean? If they do and they want to, fantastic. But you shouldn't have to rely on them to be buying your services. You should be taking them out after you serve your ideal customers, taking them out to dinner and saying, thank you for supporting my business and for supporting my page. I appreciate you. That's my goal. You know what I mean? That is how I see that. Now, again, this is like, if you have friends and family that want to use your services, you have a service that they need and they want, you go by all means. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad strategy. I'm just saying if you're trying to scale the thing, look, I don't have hundreds and hundreds of friends. If you do, fantastic. But I'm just saying, like, ideal customer and who you want to get sales from, B and C tier. But again, like, if you have a business where you don't need to scale it like crazy and your friends and your family love using you and they, fill up your entire schedule, hey, that's an S tier. Like, what am I even talking about? There's no reason for me to say that's bad strategy. You guys know where you are on this totem pole, and if you're just someone that's relying on it and you know that you shouldn't be, come on, be in C tier. But if it's great, it's great. You know what I mean? So this is just, my opinion from what I've seen, the strategies that I've seen, how I operate my business. I really want you guys to crush it. I know you do amazing work. I don't want you to get stuck using these strategies in the D and C tier. It's not the best drivers of business, you know what I mean? If you can get your face on camera and get some good organic content, pair it with an awesome local ad, shooting in the A and S tiers. So I hope you learned something new today. Take care. Bye.